It's time to go! I can't help it. I have to. I'm sorry.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Claude and the Banstas on this lovely Friday night. Well, it's not lovely, really. It's pissing down with rain, yeah? Don't know about where you are, Connor and Douglas, but it's absolutely pissing down with rain. Yeah? But this is our prediction show with our fantasy league football and kiss the score update. And then after that, we're going to be talking about a couple of the Liverpool games this week, Monday night and last night, with the loss on Monday and the win last night. We've got two great guests with us tonight. Douglas from the Dugout Football Channel. How you doing, Doug? Hope you're well. I'm very well, thank you, Terry. Thank you very much for having me on, the three of you. It really is a pleasure. No, the pleasure's all ours. No, the pleasure's all ours. We've also got Connor from the Cop Council. How you doing, Connor? Hope you're well, mate.
I'm very well, thank you, mate. Like Doug said, thank you for having me on. And yeah, can't wait to predict some football. Excellent. Also, always with me, the beautiful, the handsome, my bro from another Mo, Diesel. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well.
Stop it, Tel. Stop it. I got a second. No, yeah, hope you're well. Hope you're well. Guys in the chat, hope you're all good. I can see the usual suspects. Massive big up as well, before I forget, to Conor McCrudden for stepping in the other day on the stream. Fair play to you, mate, because this isn't easy to do, believe it or not. So fair play to you, mate, and I hope you're good. And also, yeah, Connor, the Cop Council, Douglas, the Dugout Channel. Guys, subscribe to these two guys because they're lovely blokes and they're good friends of ours. Makes a change, us being, you being on ours rather than us being on yours all the time, eh? Nice change of scenery. Last but not least, hope sexy one next to me, Claudiola. I hope he's okay.
I'm fine, and how is everyone? And it's nice to have our guests, Doug and Connor. Thanks for coming on, boys. And let's get on with the show, boys.
Come on,
let's get it out. So, like I said, we're going to do our predictions for the weekend coming up first. Then we're going to have a quick update of our fantasy football league and kiss the score. And then I'm going to jump off, and Claude and Diesel are going to go through with Connor and Douglas about the Liverpool games and the Europa League draw that happened today, with the Champions League draw with Liverpool yesterday. So let me just get this up, boys. Here we go. And let's talk about the first game of the weekend, Saturday at 12:30, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Let's start with yourself, Connor.
Well, realistically, Chelsea, for me, are going to win this game. Maybe now finally their signings might actually work, especially after, dropping points after West Brom. They should have destroyed them, and West Brom played absolutely fantastic. But I'm going to go for a 3-1 Chelsea win.
3-1 Chelsea win. Okay, Connor. Doug.
Oh, do you know what? This one is really, really tricky to say, because Crystal Palace are on a very good run. Chelsea were very fortunate to get a 3-3 draw against West Brom.
Oh, you there, Doug?
My God, has he not sorted out his connection yet, Connor? What's going on? Like it's last time.
I call it Scottish voodoo. That's what I call it.
I think Claude sent his internet up to Doug.
I think Doug's still upset by the result the other night in the caravan. Right?
Oh, come on.
We missed him there, mate.
Yeah, I was just saying before I went off, before something happened there, 2-1 Chelsea. I think it'll be a very tight game, but I think Chelsea will just sneak it.
Okay, not a problem. Just before we come to you, Diesel, the relist AT's in the ass. Yo, hope you lot are well, Diesel, Terry and Claude. You know what to say. Go on, Diesel.
Right, I think we should all say it. I'll start. Right, so basically, boys, AC, yeah. AC, you're not. But that's it, close. Right, Connor, your turn.
Oh no, this is more
Come
London. This is London slang. what was it? AC, you know.
AC, you know.
AC, you know.
Come on, Douglas. Come on. Big up AC. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much.
Diesel. Chelsea.
Do you know what? As West, I've got my Kiss My Score app up, Tel.
Yeah.
I'm going for Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. 2-1 win, Chelsea.
Okay. Claude.
You're reading my mind, Diesel. I've gone exactly like you, Diesel, and I've gone 2-1. I think Palace played really well at Old Trafford and deserved to win. And it's going to be a close game, but I just got that feeling about Chelsea. They want to get going again. So I'm just going to have them to win a sneaky 2-1 win. But I wouldn't be surprised if it goes the other way, though.
Oh. All right, boys. I think it's going to be a great game. I think that's a great game to start off the weekend of football. Palace have done fantastic since the start of the season. Chelsea, let's be honest, they was lucky to come back the other day. Done well to come back 3-0 down from West Brom. But I don't know. I've got a sneaky feeling it's going to be a draw. I'm going to go a 2-2 draw. I'm going to go 2-2. So let's get on to the next one, boys. And that is what is coming up. Oh, hold up, sorry, boys. Let's get this up. Here we go. And it's the next game at 3:00 is Everton versus Brighton. Connor.
Oh, see, I want to go Brighton because obviously I hate Everton, but just the way Everton are playing at the minute is very, very good. Under Carlo Ancelotti, it's the Ancelotti effect. I'm going to go though for a 1-0 Everton win, and I'm going to say Dominic Calvert-Lewin's going to get the winner.
Oh, excellent. Sounds good. Not a bad result. Okay, Doug.
I'm with Connor. I'm going for an Everton win, but I'm going to go for a 2-0 win. And I'm hoping that Calvert-Lewin scores at least a double or a hat-trick because he is in my fantasy football team and he's done me wonders recently. So, yeah, 2-0 Everton, I'm going to go.
Excellent. Okay, Diesel.
Everton 3, Brighton 0.
Everton 3, Brighton 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Any reasons for that? Or just going for the 3-0, that's it? Ban, bosh.
Right, going for the 3-0. As well as Brighton have been playing, I can't see them keeping up that level of performance. And then I look at Everton and their side at the moment, they're just full of goals. Obviously, they're going to be at home as well. I think they're going to carry on where they left off. They're really impressing me at the moment. And I think they'll have too much for Brighton. They've got Godfrey as well, haven't they? Whether or not he starts this game, I don't know. But I've just got a feeling that they just look stronger. Even defensively, they look a lot stronger as well. And I just think, it'd be a clean sweep, mate. So I think, 3-0.
3-0. Okay. Cool.
West Brom played very well last week. Very 3-0 up away. I'm going to go for a narrow Everton win because I think they're losing. They've got 2 key players, I think, out tomorrow. The midfielder, Alan, and who's the other one? And Gomez, both out. And also, there are a late fitness test for Rick Carlson. There's a late fitness test, so he's 50-50. So I think they'll just get over the line on this one. 2-1 Everton.
2-1, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you read my mind, Claude. I'm going 2-1 Everton too. I think Brighton have done really well and been unlucky in a couple of games. Everton firing on all cylinders at the moment. But I think Everton have too much for them. And so I'm going to go Everton 2, Brighton 1. Let's move on to the next one, boys. Why does it keep doing this? It's changed on here. Right, let's get it back up again. And the next one is great game. R5, Saturday afternoon. Leeds United versus Man City. Connor.
Some may think me a bit crazy here, But I think the bold fraud that is Pep Guardiola is going to lose again this weekend.
Whoa.
And I think it's going to be a 4-3 Leeds win.
Wow. That's a great result there, Connor. It's a great 4-3. If that happens, if like the old family fortunes used to say, if that happens, I'll give you the money myself, Connor. But Doug, what do you think?
Oh, I wish I shared your optimism, Connor. I wish I did share your optimism. No, I think the worst team to play when they've had a big defeat like that is Manchester City. So I think they will bounce back. I think Leeds will get a goal, but I don't think Leeds will win this one. I'm going 3-1 Manchester City.
3-1. Okay. Diesel.
I think there'll be goals in this. I also think there'll be a lot of defensive errors. I'm going to go. I can't see Man City losing twice in succession. I actually love Guardiola. I can't lie. I do. But yeah, I think he'll rally the troops for this one. Although I think it will be tight as well, because I think Leeds they'll just go at them. To hell with it. They'll just attack them. But I'm going to go for Leeds. Where is it? Is it Leeds, isn't it?
Leeds, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Leeds 2, Man City 3. I think they'll beat them 3-2.
Oh, I don't fucking believe it. No.
Oh, Claude, stop it. Claude, you're teasing me. Stop it, Claude. What are you after? You want something from me, didn't you? Which one?
You must be reading my soul. You must have. Well, I don't know.
I'm not texting, Claude. I promise you guys, we're not texting each other.
I agree. I think Leeds will get goals. Man City, they're both going to leak goals here. I just think Man City will have that bit extra. I'm going to go 3-2 Man City.
Excellent. Well, we're all going for goals then. We're all going for goals. I'm going to go, like you said, everyone said, I think the defence is going to be very leaky on both sides. It's a shame the fans ain't going to be there, because if the fans were there, I would have said that Leeds might have just sneaked it, to be honest.
Terry, can you, because I can't, mine's not working properly. Can you actually write my scores down and let me know?
Yeah, I'm writing them down as we go anyway, Claude. I think if, like I said, the fans were there at Ellen Road, I think Leeds might have just sneaked it. But I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Ooh.
So let's see what the next game is, boys. And the next game is the final game on Saturday night, 8 o'clock, and that is Newcastle versus Burnley, Connor.
Probably going to be the boring game of the weekend, or one of the boring games anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go pretty simple here. I think it's going to be 1-1. I think they're both very similar teams in terms of attack and defensively. So yeah, I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1, yeah. Okay, Doug.
Ooh, right. I'm gonna say these words. This will not be a classic. I can safely say that. Burnley very good defensively. Newcastle very good defensively as well. I'm going to say a very narrow Newcastle win by 1-0. It will not be much in it, but I'm going to have a 1-0 Newcastle.
Okay. Diesel.
I'm going to go Newcastle 2, Burnley 0. 2-0 Newcastle. Callum Wilson to get on the score sheet.
Okay. Claudiola.
Hallelujah. Newcastle, I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going the same as Doug there. 1-0 Newcastle. I think it's going to be, as I say, it's going to be a right ball. But I've just got a feeling that Newcastle will get that goal. Callum Wilson.
I'm going to go. I think the same with you lot. It's going to be the worst game of the weekend, unfortunately. But I'm going to go for a narrow win for Newcastle, 2-1. 2-1. Right, let's move on, boys, to the Super Sunday. And here we go. Let's get the first game up, which is at 12 o'clock. Leicester City versus West Ham United. Connor.
plain and simple, easy win for Leicester. Gonna go 2-0 Leicester.
2-0 Leicester. Okay, Doug.
Leicester City, very good away win against Manchester City. West Ham, very good win against Wolves. I don't think anyone saw that coming. But I'm going to say Leicester to win 3-1.
3-1. What did you say, Connor? Sorry?
2-0 Leicester.
2-0. Okay, 3-1, Doug. Okay, mate. Diesel.
Did we miss a game? I've got my next one here is Southampton and West Brom. Oh, okay.
They're both at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, both at 12 o'clock.
Oh, sorry, yeah. They throw me, yeah. I was going on order on this. Leicester, West Ham. I agree with Doug, actually. Yeah, I'll say 3-1, mate. 3-1. I'll go with that.
3-1. Okay, Claude.
Yeah. Leicester at home, yeah?
Leicester at home, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see. I'm going to go. Actually, West Ham are not playing too bad at the moment, are they? So I know they had a bad result on the other night. That's League Cup. I'm going to go 2-0 to Leicester.
Okay. Do you know what? After writing West Ham off, they've been playing well in the last couple of games, and I've just got a funny feeling. I don't know. This could be like a weird result for Leicester because they've been flying. Obviously, they're top of the table. Not lost a game yet. Firing on all cylinders. Vardy been absolutely brilliant. But West Ham now, I just got. Do you know what? I'm gonna go 2-1 Leicester. 2-1. I was going to go a draw, but I'm going to go Leicester just to pip it 2-1. Right. Next game, same again as we know, at 12 o'clock, same time, boys. And that is Southampton versus West Brom, Connor.
I'm hoping Danny Ings has an absolute golden day for fantasy. I hope to God. But no, I think that I'm going to go the same prediction as I did with the Leicester game. I'm going to go 2-0 Southampton. For me, West Brom, they are going to go down this season. I think we can already say that.
Okay. Connor, Doug?
Ooh, it's a tough one because I know Southampton won at Burnley and West Brom did fantastically against Chelsea. Unlucky to lose 3 goals to draw 3-3. I'm gonna go with a Southampton win, but I'm gonna go another 1-0. I think it'll be a very tough game for Southampton. I'm gonna go 1-0.
Okay, sounds like a good result. Diesel.
Very quickly before I just give you my score prediction. Right, 2 things. Number 1, Jahid, my guy, hope you're well, bruv. The fantasy code, we will put that up very shortly for you, mate. I haven't forgotten. And second of all, Ian Barron, hope you're well, Ian. Apologies, mate. Sorry you didn't get that job you went for, mate. Keep going, keep cracking on. And obviously we're all here with you, mate. All right, so yeah, you got our support, that's for sure. Right, so Southampton v West Brom. I'm going Southampton 2, West Brom 1. 2-1.
Southampton 2, West Brom 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Claude?
2-0 Southampton. Can't see anything other than that result. Oh, mate, I'm going mad. I thought I spoke about West Brom earlier.
West Brom? No.
West Ham, that was close.
No, because I said they come back against Chelsea. I must have been talking about the wrong team. I said they came back against Chelsea, didn't I? I don't know where I'm going. I'm going bloody mad here. Sorry. It's finally hit me. It's old age, I'm afraid. It's hit me.
Well, at the end of the day, I'm going with the same as Claude and Connor. I'm going 2-0 Southampton. I think West Brom are in a bad situation at the moment. And I can't see it ending at the moment. So Southampton, Danny Ings, I think he'll get 1 or maybe a brace with both goals. So I'm going Southampton 2, West Brom 0. Let's move on to the next game. And that is 2 o'clock. The mighty Arsenal versus Sheffield United. Connor.
Oh, Look, you'll want to bounce back from last week, of course. Sheffield, of course, signing Ryan Brewster today. That's looking like a good signing. I'm going to go for... Do you know what? I'm going to go with an Arsenal win, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 scoreline for Arsenal.
2-1. Okay. Doug.
Despite signing Ryan Brewster, Sheffield United are not scoring at the Emirates. 2-0 Arsenal.
Excellent. Okay, Doug. Diesel.
I don't think he can play, can he? In that game,
Who?
has he got
Bruce.
past the deadline? Bruce,
think-
can he play? In that
I
game?
think he was cleared in time to play this weekend.
Interesting. I can't believe that you got 23 million for him. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Some teams know how to get money for their players, and some teams don't. Not mentioning their names. Anyway, let's go. Let's carry on.
Diesel.
I'm going to go Arsenal 3, Sheffield United 1. 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1.
Excellent. Claude.
You know what? This is not as easy as you think, because I don't think Sheffield United have been as bad as the 3 games that they've lost. I think they've been very tight games, and it's just not gone their way. I think we'll win, but I think this could be 2-1. 2-1 to Arsenal, but I think it's going to be a struggle. I think this could be a struggle.
Okay. Just before
remember that Jack has played 2 games, and he's probably going to be playing again on Sunday as well. So he's going to be absolutely knackered, isn't he? So
yeah.
We'll see.
Just before I give mine, I just want to give a shout out to Johnny at the Shoreham View. Shoreham View is a Sheffield United fan, our Sheffield United representative on our Premier League show. If anyone ain't seen it, go over to his channel, and me and Claude done a little interview for him, a couple of minutes interview just on the game of the weekend. I'm going for 3-0 Arsenal. At the end of the day, Sheffield United haven't won in their first 3 games. They haven't scored a goal. They've stood still, really, unfortunately. I mean, they've got Brewster today. That was before that happened. That was anyway. But they need a couple of good key signings for me, Sheffield United. Otherwise,
West Ham. We said it about West Ham, didn't we? Look how close that was.
Well, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But do you know when the last time Sheffield United beat us at Arsenal at home?
Yeah, but records mean nothing.
No. I'm just saying. The last time they beat us was 1971. So if we lose, and then we do the double like we did in 1971, I won't mind. So, but I'm going 3-0 Arsenal. I think Sheffield United are going to continue, unfortunately, with their poor start. But I can't see nothing but an Arsenal win. I can't see them scoring. They haven't scored in the first 3 games, so that's what I'm going for. Right, let's move on to the next game, boys, and that is at 2:00 also, and that's Wolverhampton versus Fulham. Connor.
Oh, another side there, Raglan's already gone. It's Fulham. You know, their defense is shocking. So because of that, you know, I think they lost 3-0 against Aston Villa, and I think they're going to lose again 3-0 against Wolves. So I'm going to go 3-0 Wolves.
Okay, Doug.
Same as Connor. 3-0 Wolves. Fulham are gone already. Can't defend. Can't score. 3-0 Wolves.
Diesel.
Yeah, I agree with the boys. Fulham have been they've been dreadful. I feel sorry for him in a way, because I do like Scotty Parker. Always liked him as a player. And I think he's a decent up-and-coming manager. But there's also a little part of me that thinks, you know, Fulham, you've not learned your lesson from a few years ago when you come up, you know. But look, he's been loyal to the players who got him there. I respect that. At the same time, this is a ruthless league. Ruthless. You don't get time to bed in. So, yeah, unfortunately, I think, they're everyone's tip to go down. Wolves lost 4-0 to West Ham, which was an absolutely shocking result. I don't think anyone saw that coming. What a game to bounce back to, eh? Fulham. You know, and I think there'll be a lot of goals in this. I'm going 4-1. I think Wolves are going to smash them.
Yeah, 4-1. Okay, 4-1. Claude?
4-0. 4-0 for me. Awful team, Fulham. Awful. I said it after the first game, didn't I? I said the struggle. I've looked at them in the first game when we beat them, and I said to myself, this team will be probably might go for the lowest record with the Premiership points. So watch out for that, mate, because I can't see where they're going to get any wins. Really, they really are awful side. They've gone with the same defence that they had, where they got relegated a couple of years back. So
yeah. No, I'm going the same as you, Claude. I'm going 4-0. Fulham are in disarray, let's be honest. I feel sorry for Scotty Parker. He's a very, very honest and true guy when he speaks in his interviews. But unfortunately, they just ain't going to have the players there to do what he wants. It's going to take a long time to do anything there. And Wolves ain't been that great either, I don't think, to be honest. And but I think they're going to smash Fulham tomorrow, unfortunately, and it's going to be 4-0. So next game, boys, great game. Man United versus Tottenham at 4:30. Connor.
Well, this is like the Leeds Man City game. You know, it's up there with the best of the weekend. Man United at the minute, they can't even buy a pack of crisps, let alone Jadon Sancho. So that's a fantastic thing for, you know, all rival fans of Manchester United. But yeah, I think this is going to be one hell of a good game. You know, Spurs attack looks very, very good this season, and you know, if Bale, you know, comes back when he's in from injury, you know, he's going to be even better. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw for this game.
Excellent. Okay, Connor. Doug.
Connor reads my mind. 2-2.
Excellent. Diesel.
Doug's secretly texting me.
You two are doing what me and Claude are doing.
Exactly. Just what Claude and Diesel are doing right now. Come on, Mourinho. Come on, he's going to win. Let's get this scoring.
Yeah, Mourinho's a G, bro. I'm telling you, I love Mourinho.
Come on, Claude. I'll do 4-0. What can you do? 5-0. Let's go.
Come on, Claude. Spurs going to beat them 4-0, aren't they? Now, all joking aside, I'll tell you one thing. I do think Spurs are going to win this. Man United are dreadful. Spurs, off the back of that 7-2 win, actually, no, hang on, because they're playing a lot of games in this.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me think. I'm going to go. No, do you know what? Sod it. I'm going to go. I think Spurs are going to beat them 2-1.
Okay. Claudio.
I'm gonna. I think that's going to take its toll. They've played. Kane has played most of all three, isn't he? I think I wouldn't be surprised if one or two get injured as well in that game. I think Man United will win narrowly, 1-0.
Wow, 1-0. 1-0. I'm shocked.
Who Man United? Who did you say?
I think that all them games is going to take its toll. They've been playing. They played. What was it? Tuesday.
Yeah.
What was it? Hold on. When they play Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. That's 4 games.
Yeah.
That's too much, mate. And a lot of them players have been playing all through most of the games as well. That's too much. These are footballers. They're not robots.
Yeah.
I'm going to go the same as Connor and Doug. I think it's going to be 2-2. I think Mourinho's going to go there and set up not to lose. He ain't going to want to lose at United, especially at Old Trafford. And I just think it'll be 2-2. I think it'll be a draw. So that's what I'm going with, boys. Same as yous. And let's move on to the last game of the Sunday night. Aston Villa versus Liverpool. Doug.
Before you go on, there's a super chat about the game as well. Sorry, mate.
Oh, go on, Diesel. Read it out, mate.
I think I've upset him. AC, thank you for the super chat, brother. He'll play Bailly, Henderson, and Fred. A win and clean sheet is ours. Oh, if he does play Bailly, Henderson, and Fred, a win and a clean sheet is ours. By the way, slag United off in the DM, Diesel. We ain't boys no more. Come on, man. Hey, listen, you're in the same boat as us. You just can't buy players for love nor money, mate. We're the same. There you go. I see you know.
Hey, see you know. Good.
I think we'll have too much for them. I'm going 3-0 Liverpool.
3-0 Liverpool. Okay, Doug. Connor.
See, I didn't get that in the text message. I've gone for 3-1 Liverpool. I just think 4 wins out of 4 for Liverpool after this weekend.
Okay, so 3-1. Diesel.
Our friend in the chat. Look. Hello, Sophie.
Hello, Sophie. Hope you're well. Diesel.
I'm going to go Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 3.
Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 3. Okay. Yeah. And Claude.
Yeah, but they're not too bad, but I still think that. I think it will be 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. Okay. I think Villa. Will score one goal at least, but I think you'll win it. I think you'll win 4-1, to be honest. I'm going 4-1 Liverpool. That finishes off the predictions of this weekend, boys. Got some great results in there, some great games. And we'll see how we get on next week. So let me take that down. And then what I'm going to do is just quickly announce who is top of our Kiss My Score League table.
No, let's forget that. Let's go. Move on. Move on.
In first place is Tom Minicello with 21 points. Anthony Herbert is joint second with Connor on 19 points. I'm in fourth place on 18 points. Naz is on 17. Dayo's on 16 points. Charlie is on 14. Steve 13. Claudiola on 12. Joel on 9. Anthony on 2. Chris and Urban Ghost. They're still not even on the board yet, Diesel. What's going on?
Mate, it's rigged. What can I say? It's rigged.
And
rigged.
Just a quick update.
It's rigged. Go on.
Just a quick update on our fantasy football league. Ricky.
No, move on. Move on.
Ricky,
be humble.
Ricky British FC is still top on 235 points. Second is Maybe I Do Better. Third is Uzuman 11. And there's a few there. I don't even know where I am. I haven't even looked this week. I only had a chance. Do you know where you two are?
No. So shall we move on?
I'm 10th, I noticed.
You're 10th, are you? Sorry, mate. I took that down too quick. Let's have a look. 10th. Oh, yeah. Douglas Ohm, Bayern Bruv. Yeah, you're 10th, mate. Well done. You're doing well. Did you enter, Connor?
I haven't yet.
14th, am I? 14th?
I can't get that table up yet, Claude. I can't get that one up yet.
I meant the 14th page.
So there you go. That's our predictions and our fantasy league update and Kiss My Score. Please, anyone, just go on our YouTube channel and go on the community page. You can find all the codes that you need there to join any of our leagues. For Kiss My Score, for the fantasy league, just go on the community page and it's all there for you to do. And what's going to happen now is I'm going to have to shoot off, boys, and Claude and Diesel will talk to you about the 2 games, Monday and last night's game, and obviously a little bit about the Champions League draw and the Europa League draw. But I just want to say thank you very much for coming on, boys. I really appreciate it, Doug and Connor, and look forward to seeing you again soon.
No problem.
And you.
No problem. Diesel, Claude, I'll speak to you later on, yeah?
Oh, mate, yeah, speak to you, Joe.
See you later on, everyone. Everyone hit that like button and share button. See you later.
Cheers, man.
That's where he is.
Right.
So, boys. Let's talk about the Champions League draw. You drew Ajax
Atlanta, isn't it? And then who was the other team?
Midtjylland.
Yeah,
Midtjylland. That's right. So, first of all, Connor, how do you see your draw?
Well, I'm very happy with it. Yesterday, I said this over on my channel. I'm very, very happy about getting Ajax and Atlanta. They are two very good sides. Not from what they used to be, especially Ajax, of course. Getting rid of all of their young talent anyway. And at the minute they're under a rebuild stage, but they're still the best team in Holland, which is just showing how much class they have in manager and that. But like I said to Doug yesterday, it could have been a lot worse. We could have got Atletico Madrid. We could have got a group of death, but we haven't. And I'm very happy with it. And I think, without sounding too, Boston, I think that Liverpool, we're going to win it. I think we're going to win the group. And I think, normally since Liverpool were Klopp, we've always had to qualify in the last game of the Champions League in the group stage. I think this time round it's going to be different. I think we're going to qualify with 1 or 2 games to spare.
Fair enough. I think you'll comfortably get through that. The only one I would say is probably Ajax, but even at Atlanta, they done really well in it. Didn't they get quite far, didn't they? In Europe last. I mean, they done really well. They were a surprise package. I forgot who beat them in the end, but they really came close. PSG won it. That's right. Yeah, and they gave them a good game as well, didn't they? So it's going to be. I think you'll be okay. I can't see you struggling now. That. What about you? You confident as well, Doug?
I am. Yeah, I think like when the draw was made, there were a couple of names in pot 3 and pot 4 I wanted to avoid. I wanted to avoid RB Leipzig and I wanted to avoid Borussia Mönchengladbach because I watched the Bundesliga when the lockdown happened, and both of these sides were very, very good. So I was a wee bit concerned if we could get one of them, but no. As Connor said, it could have been a lot worse. But I'm with Connor. I think we'll win. I think we might win with about 3 games to spare. I think it's that. I think it's a good group. Ajax aren't the same. We all know that. Atalanta probably lost one of their best players in Castagna, who was a very good left back for Atalanta. And Midtjylland, the only time I've really heard of them is they played Manchester United a wee while ago as well. And I think they won the home leg and then lost 5-0 away at Old Trafford. So, it's going to be a good fun group because it requires goals for sure. Ajax don't defend, Atalanta don't defend, Midtjylland don't defend, and we don't defend. So, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be a good couple of games there. Yeah, Diesel, can you read that chat out for me, mate? Sorry.
Yeah, big up the AC, another super chat. He's put there, Diesel, you're right. We are in the same boat. We could buy mad loads of fruit bags and Terry's tomato juice before we sign someone. AC, Right. I love that last bit. I love the last bit. Every time he says tomato juice, so reminds me of Duck Cotton. Everyone knows that was her favourite tipple, eh? Nice one, AC. Thank you.
Diesel, I've got to come to you, yeah? Arsenal have got Rapid Vienna, Dundalk.
Oh, my God, we're in trouble. I don't speak too soon, you never know. They're gone. Can you pronounce them, Claude?
The other team were now. Fuck it, I've lost who the other team were.
Mulder?
Oh, that's right, Mulder. Yeah, Mulder, Dundalk, and Rapid Vienna. I know nothing about any of them sides at all, but I got where their leagues come from, and don't think they won any of their leagues either. I think this could be quite a bore, and a real bore, and I think it's a matter who's going to come second out of them 3. To be honest with you, because I can't see Arsenal topping that group quite easily. Actually, but you can see. What do you think there? I mean,
go on.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've not seen any of these teams play at all, so I wouldn't know nothing about them. I mean, I don't know if the boys know anything about them in there, the Liverpool boys.
No, sadly, we don't play Thursday night.
I'll be there when we're at this fucking competition, mate. God, I'll spend another year of this, mate. It's a joke, mate.
I do know one thing about Dundalk is the fact that Conor McCrudden is originally from there because he mentioned it in the chat early doors. See, I do read the chat. Big up Conor. Mould.
You meant this Conor? Conor
McCrudden in the chat. We've got too many Conors here, haven't we? Mould obviously just reminds me of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because that's his old club. So that's how I know them.
So if Conor's in the chat, let us know what you've anything about him. He knows about him, does he?
Well, he's from there. He said he's from there originally. As far as it goes, to be fair.
I've got an invite to go to that game, but I had to remind them that it's all behind closed doors. So all these trips are not going to be on, are they? They're just going to be all behind closed doors anyway, aren't they? So although someone did invite me to go over there for that one. What part of that is Ireland? What part of Ireland is that, Dundalk? Where is it? Whereabouts is it in Ireland? Does anyone know? Is it north or south?
North? I want to say north. I want to say north. I don't have a clue.
Where is it?
It's like playing GeoGuessr. It's like, where is it?
Obviously, I didn't take A levels at geography, innit? So
this is where everyone tries to do the old Google on the slide.
Anyways, yeah, Rapid Vienna. That would have been a good trip, wouldn't it?
Go on, Seamus. Near Dublin, Claude.
Oh, it actually is near Dublin. Oh, right. So no wonder those people from Dublin that invited me over. So it's not that far from Dublin. Oh, well, I suppose I could go over there and watch it in the TV over there and have a few Guinness.
Yes, exactly, mate. Why not? Have a nice Irish stew as well, Claude. Right? Go down really well with the Guinness. By the way, Claude, I'd like you to read that super chat, please.
Diesel. No, someone needs some spelling. Diesel, Quadiola, and who? Mia
Khalifa.
Dirty video soon ready. What's this?
Claude, that's me, you, and Khalifa, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Who is that?
That's what I'm saying. You're at one end, I'm at the other. You know what I'm saying? Social distancing. Me and Khalifa.
What we're saying is that Liverpool and Arsenal will be comfortably into the next stage of the European competition.
Thank you.
The other teams, I think Manchester United got a really hard group, haven't they? They got Leipzig.
Yeah. They'll be out.
Who else they get? Leipzig.
PSG and Istanbul.
PSG, yeah. And didn't they get the Russian team? Was it the
Turkish team? Istanbul.
Turkish team. Yeah, they got the Turkish team. Yeah, they're quite a good side. They came second, didn't they, in the Turkish? Or did they win the league? No, they won. No, sorry, they didn't. They won the. They won the actual Turkish league, didn't they, last year? That's right. Yeah, because Galatasaray were second because they got knocked out in Europe, didn't they? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Or no, was it Rangers? No, Celtic. Oh, fucking. I don't know. I know they got beat anyway. So, yeah. So, how do you see that group going, boys?
Well, it's either Man United Europa League football or they're going to be watching the Champions League on the couch for the rest of the season. It's going to be either one of them. You know, they're going to get knocked out. Well, Leipzig, we all know that Leipzig aren't the force they used to be.
No Werner, innit? No Tino Werner.
Yeah, that's the thing. But they signed, was it the Korean international from Salzburg? Doug will know more than me, but they signed him, and he to be fair, took Liverpool apart when Salzburg played Liverpool last year. So yeah, I think PSG, I think they're going to win the group. I think Leipzig are going to finish second, and I think United are going to be joining you lads in the Europa League.
Yeah. that could be the group of death, that one, couldn't it? United's group, that's the group of death, isn't it, really? Chelsea, does anyone who could Chelsea's group?
Ren, Krasnodar, and who's the other one?
Sevilla.
That's it.
Yeah, Sevilla.
Ren. Yeah, they got Ren. That's a decent group, actually, for Chelsea. Anyhow, Man United get out of that group, I'll tell you what, I'll be absolutely shocked, if I'm honest.
What do you think, Peter? Do you think they can get out of that group?
No chance. No. If as it stands right now, with the lack of signings, I mean, obviously, like I said earlier on, they are in the same boat as us. AC, don't shoot me. I'm just being honest. The way they are right now, they got some big hitters in that group. I can't see how they're going to get through. If I'm honest, if I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be the happiest out of all of them, because the group that they've got, they should walk that. They should walk it. Let's be honest. Man City, even their group's decent. I think Man United have been, they've been dealt a bit of a blow there. But like you say, anything happens in football, like you never know. But yeah, I'll be shocked if they come out of it. It's very upsetting talking about the Champions League. Very upsetting. Can we talk about Europa some more?
No, I'd rather not. Man City's group. I can't get Man City's group up here either. Who's Man City's group?
FC Porto, Olympiacos, and Marseille.
Yeah, that's who they got.
That's interesting.
Very easy group.
Yeah, Porto.
Yeah, it's a decent group. Yeah,
Porto. Who's the other one?
Olympiacos and Marseille.
And Porto.
Yeah,
Olympiacos might cause a few problems, but no, I can't. No, they definitely got a good draw, didn't they? They definitely got these. It seems to me these teams do get good draws, so they can make the competition go on and get the best teams through. Innit? I do. It's something I don't trust them balls the way they. I don't. If you notice, right, I'm watching that. If you watch it properly, Real Madrid and Barcelona always get the same teams every time, don't they? Always get the same team. It's like they need Barcelona and Real Madrid to qualify.
Well, I was doing a watch along yesterday for the draw, and I think it was Malouda that was getting the balls out and that, and he kept on looking at one specific ball, holding it, moving it around, and then taking it out. And that's kind of against the rules. You're meant to do it randomly, not just hold on to one ball and that. But and looking at the groups now, Madrid, like you said, Claude, they got Shakhtar, Inter, and Borussia Mönchengladbach. That's a decent group, but it's still, I think all the teams beat Shakhtar, and then it'll just be between Inter and Mönchengladbach, and then Barcelona. Ronaldo versus Messi. With Barcelona and Juve.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Yeah. And who's the other teams in that one, in that group?
Dynamo Kiev and Ferencváros, however you pronounce it. They're the other two teams in Juventus and Barcelona.
That's what I'm saying. It's always Barcelona and Real Madrid will get one possibly hard opponent, but they'll always make sure the other two are there just to make the numbers. I've noticed that every year they get the same teams all the time, and that's no coincidence. There's something not right. It's no coincidence to me, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm bored stiff with the draw we got. I don't even want to talk about the draw. This is super chat here. Let's have a look at this. Evening as had to come back from Turkey yesterday. Country gone on quarantine. It's had to leave by Romans. You're listening to you lads in the background whilst playing poker. Drink on me. Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice.
Cheers, Chris. Oh, you had to leave the boat, Chris. Hope you well, mate. Hope you well. And thanks for the message on Twitter, mate. Lovely.
And there's Charlie. Terry's dad with COVID about still. Maybe European games should be cancelled. Yeah, good point. Good point. I think that I wouldn't be surprised if that, because a lot of these, I'm worried about these internationals now. They're going on as well. They're all going on international duty. I mean, they're going to come back with this. We could have another interruption to the season. So we're not even in the top 4, so we're not even qualified. So if the season finished, we wouldn't even be in the top 4, would we? Anyway.
No. If it was cancelled after the first game, Claude, we'd be right up there, wouldn't we, eh? But, I did want to ask you two boys something, actually. So, obviously, we've just played each other twice. Going back to the first game, right, the league game, what's both your take on that? Because for me, personally, you guys didn't get out of second gear. And all this nonsense I'm hearing about, we were in the game until the 85th minute, or what a load of absolute crap, right? You guys beat us comfortably. You didn't come out of second gear. For me, we weren't ever in the game. What's your take on that? Do you think we were in the game? Did we trouble you in any way, guys? Or be honest.
To be fair, I would say at times, yes. You know, there were certain times, you know, when you found the ball over the top, you know, you did, break us down in that area. You know, Lacazette had, you know, probably the golden chance of the game. You know, even with the goals, you know, that was probably the golden opportunity throughout the game, and he didn't take it. You know, yes, he did take his first chance and got his goal, but to be honest, I would agree with us not getting out of second gear. You know, that's how good this Liverpool team is. In many respects, it's like you played well, yeah, don't get that wrong, but Liverpool still controlled, you know, and didn't get out of second and third gear. You know, imagine Liverpool, you know, getting out into like 5th gear, 6th gear, you know, and we're not even in that yet. And we won't be in that until maybe a week or two after the international break. So, you know, in terms of, you know, us, again, you know, I think you lot said it, you know, we looked very, very good in controlling. But for Arsenal, I think it was promising, you know, even though I think Claude said it when you were live, you know, on stats wise, it was worse. But physical wise and like looking wise, you look much better. But I said this comment to Doug, and someone said it on Twitter. Like people reckon now that Arteta's made Arsenal into a gourmet Burnley, which I thought was pretty funny in many respects. But you know, I think he's done a fantastic job. Let's not get that wrong. You know, Arsenal were a wreck when he come in after Emery. And he's now getting the ship going. You know, look at Klopp, for example. Klopp took, 5 years to get us challenging. Yeah. You know, that's going to take how long for Arteta?
I agree with you, but then Klopp had already had the record behind him, didn't he? So I know what you're saying. He already had a CV behind him before he came to Liverpool. You're right, and you know this, with this Burnley. Gourmet Burnley. It's not far from the truth, is it? I mean, all I can see at the moment with Arteta, what he's doing, he's just covering the cracks. At the moment, he's just covering the cracks, getting results by a crook. The thing, like what his biggest test is going to be, is to get us to another level. That's the test. At this present moment, all he's doing is getting us. Even the other night, we're playing a B-side, Liverpool B-side, right? I know we had a few out, but they had a lot of players that I don't even think some of them players wouldn't even get in the 18, would they? I mean, if you think about it, right? So, and all our players would get into an 18. You see what we had the other night. So we're playing you, and we should be taking the game to you, really. But he's playing that. He's got that tactic. Whoever we're playing now is to play that way to make sure we don't lose. But one of these soon he's going to have to go up another level, because we can't do that all the time. Because when look at the West Ham game, for example, we got away with that. We got away with it. West Ham could have easily won the game. Sheffield United is going to be very difficult on Sunday. I can understand where you're coming from, but I the only thing I'm seeing at the moment is that the cracks, he's covering the cracks that we had before. I'm not. If you're going to say, are we a team that's going to be challenging for leagues or top four at the moment? No, until we get these players. And I'm.
Yeah.
That's an impressive statue, isn't it? Do you know what? While he's frozen, big up the AC with another super chat. Thank you, mate. Diesel has it out for me. Look at his eyes. I'm watching you. I'm not, man. I promise you. Listen, we're in the same boat as you, man. Sorry, I feel your pain. I really do. AC, you know. Every time he leaves a super chat, right, we've got to shut that out, boys.
Right, sorry. Oh, sorry, mate. I don't know what happened there.
Froze.
Were you and Claude surprised that Gabriel started the cup game?
Yeah, but
not the league game?
this is what I'm trying to say. When I watched the game on the other night,
Can't say nothing, Doug, because if we do, we're not trusting the process, and we can't criticise anything our manager does. So
before the Liverpool game, before that Liverpool game on Monday, I thought, two more players, and we're there. We can challenge. But it opened my eyes even more because I thought after that game, I think we need about 6. Never mind 2, 6. Because I think a right back is not. We need a right back. I think our centre halves. All right, Gabriel's is, but he wasn't even playing the other night. Right, I don't think they're any much good. I think I still think we need another striker because Aubameyang was when Aubameyang doesn't play well like he did on Monday night. He was absolutely didn't do anything in the game. Who's there? Who's there to score? Who's there? We had Lacazette. He's missing easy chances. I mean, he had that one presented to him, the goal he scored, didn't he? You know, I still think we're very, 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 very short, and I think at this stop the league current table stands, yeah. Look, Leicester are fantastic at the moment. I watched talking about Leicester City. Now, I watched everyone had a go at Man City. Oh, they're all about Man City crisis. But you've got to give credit to Leicester. Leicester were fantastic last week. They were absolutely brilliant. And Jamie, as I said, Jamie Vardy is a player. If you're a young kid and you're in a lower and you've been rejected by a top club, but you then have to go down to lower leagues to make it again, never give up. As an example, never to give up. Because look where he's come from, how late in the game he's come. You know what I'm saying? So, no, Leicester were fantastic. But who was that said it, the Leicester City fan?
Bayer.
Yeah, Bayer, yeah, nice bloke.
They were fantastic.
Hello, Laura. Hope you're well, darling. Hope you're well. How are you, Claude Diesel? Any plans of coming on League Gunner's channel? Laura, we'd love to, but that man is relentless. He's so busy. Yeah. But we will try and sort something out. I think we have spoken about it before. Yeah, if he ever gets 5 minutes, then yeah. But yeah, does 3 or 4 streams a day, man. Relentless. So yeah, fair play to him. Great work ethic, I will say.
Anyway, I think we're better wrap this up, boys. I think we've been on. How long we've been on here? How long?
50.
It's about an hour.
And now we better wrap this up. I know you boys, it's Friday evening. You probably want to go out and have a couple of beers, don't you? It's Friday evening.
What, for 2 hours?
What in that? It's freezing.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Fucking joking it, isn't it? Can't even have a beer, can you? That bloody Boris. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We don't like Tories. Let's just leave it there.
So, boys, I'm happy to stay on for the 5-10 minutes if you boys want. It's up to you.
I never even liked him when he won Wimbledon. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway. No, so we'll wrap it up. Thanks for coming on, Douglas, and shout out your channel, by the way, please. Shout out.
Yeah, you can find me on the Dugout Football channel. You can find me also on Twitter at nrod_1992. You can find me on Instagram at Douglas.Horn, and you can find me on Facebook at Douglas James Horn. But no, pleasure to be on the channel, Claude and Diesel and Terry. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
In fact, before we go, Doug, realistic Doug and Connor, big up you guys as well, top geezers, and I'll give you both street slang lessons. Don't you worry. Right, and
Happy to learn.
Connor, where can we find you, my friend?
So the Cop Council on YouTube, Instagram and Twitter as well, doing Liverpool stuff on there, practically talking about Liverpool, so anyone's welcome over. Try not to be as biased as possible, you know, but got to kind of lean that way. But no, thank you to you, Claude, and Diesel as well, and also Terry as well for inviting me on. Absolute pleasure coming on. And yeah, just I think that's the thing, isn't it? You know, we love talking about football, you know, and that's it. Football is, you know, we all love talking about it. So, you know, happy to come on, you know, whenever.
I totally agree with what Connor said there. I think 2020 has been a year of basically getting to know like YouTubers and like special people like Claude, like Diesel, like Terry. You know, I've met a lot of good friends through YouTube, and yeah, like you two are absolutely fantastic. Connor as well. It's I just love being in the YouTube you know, society now where I can actually, you know, meet people. But no, absolute pleasure to come on, and yeah, keep doing what you are doing, Claude, Diesel, and Terry, because your channel is growing by the minute.
Well, we try. But and Diesel, apart from someone's bedroom, where can we find you, my friend?
Apart from someone's bedroom, you guys can find me next door to Claude. Now, look, before we wrap it up, all joking aside, thank you to, you know, both of you for coming on. And listen, you know, we've been on yours, Connor, and we've been on yours, Doug, as well, on your channel, and it's only right that we return the favour. Thank you for your support in the chat. You're always in there, always supporting us, you know, always contribute to the chat room with your comments. You know, congratulated us on the win, you know, the other night. You're gracious in defeat, and it's nice. As you said, Doug, as you said, you know, listen, YouTube, can we swap the results, and you can have the cup game, and we can have the league? That would be all right. Come on,
sorry, we only perform in the league.
Come on, a quarter-final meeting with Man City. Come on, you would swap that, surely.
No.
Right.
No. Number 20. I'd rather win number 20 than win a 9th League Cup.
Yeah, I agree.
Bigger fish to fry, boys, isn't you, eh?
Worth a try, though. Worth a try.
But yeah, no, look, you know, thank you. All I can say is thank you, and that's, you know, same to the guys in the chat as well. Loyalty, I love it. Yeah, keep doing your thing. Kind of very quickly, I think I saw on Twitter, how many are you away from 400 subs? I think I saw an amount. I can't remember what you said, but guys in the chat, subscribe to, because these two, they're lovely guys, and they know their football, and they're honest with it. You know, they're not. You know, we all say we're biased, but you guys, you actually, you talk real as well. Do you know what I mean? You tell it how it is.
So right now it's 18. I'm 18 away from 400.
Oh, are there 18 in the chat room right now who can get into 400? Come on.
Yeah,
and you, Doug. And to Douglas as well.
It's very difficult.
I'm on 562 at the moment.
All right.
Okay. So the road to 600.
Get 38 people to subscribe to Doug.
Keep doing your thing, though, boys. You know, it's a slow process, unfortunately, but yeah, keep doing your thing.
You're still young guys. You've still got a long time to go. I'm getting old now. You know, I'm knocking on the door, as they say.
He looks the youngest out of all of us, doesn't he? I see. I'm
knocking on the door, me. Anyway, take care, everyone. Thank you, everyone in the chat. I think it will be certainly over the weekend. I don't know what's going to happen over the weekend. There'll be definitely a deadline day, something going on deadline day. I might be doing something. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but who knows who's going to come through the bar. Are we going to have a party on Monday night? Take care, everyone.
Cheers, guys.